Okay, so let's talk about new construction, new development.
So it's funny because I think a lot of people don't realize that you can have representation when you're buying from a builder. Like they think you go in and the builder sales reps are representing them, but they're not. They're representing the builder.
Exactly.
Right?
And this used to be the case a while ago, but now because of the market and because of what's going on, builders really need us as realtors, right? To bring in the client, but the clients really need us to represent them properly.
Yeah.
So I don't know what builder site you go first.
So we went to Empire, and also people don't realize that you can negotiate prices on the new builds. Like you don't just have to sign the dotted line. And so we negotiated pretty big price change. We got the premium fee for the premium lot waived. We got an appliance package. We got a credit on closing. And then also we renegotiated the deposit structure. Perfect. So a lot of times people are worried about getting the deposits in certain times too, especially because if you're selling your existing house and you need to free up that capital, right? Wow. So being able to negotiate the deposit structure and stretch it out a little bit or reduce some of them makes a huge difference.
And things like capping development charges, closing costs, in terms of the deposit, Vanessa's right. Like sometimes it depends on the builder, but you can't change the actual deposits, but you can change the timing, right? Mm-hmm. You can definitely ask about, we're giving you 5 for your appliances. Okay, what is it? Okay, like what are the makes? How can we upgrade from there, right? So there's just different questions, okay, like premiums and, carry on warranty and what happens if the closing is delayed, right? And the most important question is, do you need a pre-approval from your mortgage company now, or are you going to require it on closing? And if you require it on closing, what happens if the value of that house is less? What happens? Are you capping a certain price, or does the buyer lose their deposit and the builder takes the house back and says, thanks so much, sorry that you couldn't, I'll sell it to someone else? These are very important questions.
Well, and a lot of the things too, the builders, they have all these selling features to try to get people in, and they say that they're including certain things, but there are a lot of hidden costs, just like with anything. And a lot of those things, it's like you go in and you're like, okay, so the appliance package, they're like, that's only included on this block, which is already sold out. And it's like, okay, well, that's convenient, right? Yeah. So to be able to, and there's a lot of things, and getting them to have their lawyer review the paperwork as well.
So it's funny that you should say that, because I asked, is there any cooling off period?
Yeah, no cooling off period.
Don't get a cooling off period. Condos, yes. Mm-hmm. Freeholds, no. There are some builders that are doing
they'll do 5 days, some builders.
No, some builders. But these particular builders, like where we went to Union Glen, and there was 5 different builders there, and all of them did not have a cooling off period. So in lieu of that, I said, well, I'm sorry, but my clients want to review the paperwork. So
and the
how
paperwork
do you do
is
that,
very
right?
confusing, right? Like you get the APS from the builder and it's like, how many pages? Like 80?
Yeah.
And then it'll have things in there, you're reading it in there, and it has it'll have the cooling off period in there. But then they also attach an amendment that is however many pages that in very confusing writing explains that there's no cooling off period, right?
Yes.
So what are we today, everyone?
Get a lawyer.
Use
a realtor and get a lawyer to look at that paperwork too, right?
Exactly.
Use TTG.
Good job.